Man, what in the fuck is going on? You know, I goddamn wake up, you got the Chinese premier over there talking straight shit about us. You know, they got an economic forum going on where 40 of the top countries get together and talk, you know, what the outlook is. We don't even have nobody over there. Nobody. They're scared as hell to go over there and face these people. You need to man up. Either Bernanke, Paulson, Geithner, Thane, Fold. One of these motherfuckers need to man up and go over there and talk to these goddamn people. They are pissed off. We done bankrupt all these nations damn near. And now we're like cowards and won't even go talk to them. You know? And these are the same people, you know, China's our largest creditor. These are the same people that we're going to ask to sell all this debt to. And, you know, we're scared to even go over there and talk to them and man up. You know? Hey, the Chinese premier blamed all this shit on us. He said this U.S.-led financial shit is exactly what brought the world to a recession. And possibly a depression. You know, these fuckers are pissed. They've been pissed since we let Lehman and Bear Stearns go under. Then we let Fannie and Freddie Mac damn near go under. You know, and they lost a shitload of money. You know, and they're sick of this shit. And then you got Obama out here. He's on TV right now talking about, oh, we're going to run $1 trillion deficit for years. You think that's what these people want to hear? You know? Hey, they're not the least bit interested in letting us, you know, borrow shit from them, since we're like cowards. We're not even over there right now. Not to mention, we've already been sucking out 70% of all the world's liquidity every day anyway, just to pay for our shit. You know? Hey, the shit is about to hit the fan. And I'm gonna tell you why. You got the fucking Treasury the other day talking about, oh, we got a new program. A new program. You believe that shit? Another new program. Check this shit out. These fuckers are going to go start buying long-term treasury bonds, and they're going to monetize the debt, and this dollar is going to be so fucked, you're not even going to understand. See, that's the last thing that happened. They monetize the debt, and the currency is fucked. And I'm going to tell you what, nobody's even going to know it, right? Until it's on the front page of the paper, and it's going to say, dollar in free fall. The United States is completely bankrupt. And then what are you going to do? Then we're going to be real fucked. You know, hey, you got the Federal Reserve out here passing out all kinds of goddamn money. They gave $80 billion to credit unions just the other day. And what in the fuck is Tim Geithner doing? He leaves the New York Fed and they give him $250,000 as severance pay. Everybody knows severance pay is when you get laid off or fired. You don't get no severance pay when you voluntarily leave and take a promotion. That's bullshit, you know? And his fucking bad bank idea is going to fuck the taxpayer up another $4 trillion, you know? And it's going to let all these banks write off all the bullshit that they've been, you know, on their balance sheet and get completely reimbursed for it. Wouldn't you love to be able to take all the bad shit you've lost money over the last few years and turn into the government and they fucking completely reimburse you for it? Wouldn't that be some shit? Especially for all these people that have lost 30 and 40% in their IRAs. Wouldn't you love to be able to just reimburse yourself for that shit? If you was a goddamn bank, you'd be able to. See, that's the bullshit that's going on. You got these fuckers that are printing money for fucking free. They're printing free money, and they want you to go to work for it. You know? That's a hellacious advantage to have over somebody. What gives these people this right to be able to print money for free and buy the same shit you buy, and they tell you, you got to go to work for this shit. Well, I'll print it off for free. You know? And to be honest, I'd be alright with that. That'd be okay. If you're going to print it for free, you need to make sure every goddamn red-blooded American has a good-paying job. If you print it for free, and we let you do that, you need to make sure we got good-paying fucking jobs, all of us, and that'd be only fair. You know what I'm saying? That's the only fucking way to goddamn do it. You know, this fucking bullshit stimulus ain't worth a shit, and we don't make shit over here. Everybody thought it was all good. Oh, yeah, you know, it's all good. Look how cheap shit is at Walmart. Look how cheap this shit is at Walmart. We need to boycott all these damn Chinese-made shit. They're still handing out fucking taxpayer bonuses on Wall Street, you know? We had the GDP come out. It fell the worst in the fourth quarter than it's fell in 27 years. We got jobless claims at all-time highs. Durable good orders ain't worth a damn. They fell 5 months in a row. You know, I tell you what, we're going to be screwed when these feds start buying treasury notes. You better get your ass out of the dollar bill right now. That's all I got to say. You know, you got this fucking stimulus. It ain't going to nowhere but some damn bullshit health care for unemployed, some COBRA health care, and more unemployment benefits. I got a question. Okay, fucking stimulus ain't even going to create no goddamn jobs. We need jobs right now. You know what I'm saying? What are you going to do when your unemployment runs out? Where are you going to get a job then? Where are you going to get a job? You know? They hadn't even thought about that yet. You know, we need to wake up. We got an unsustainable model of growth over here where we don't save shit, don't make shit, and we consume everything. Hey, we need to damn boycott everything that's Chinese made and start making everything right here in America. Goddamn, you only 40,000 textiles have been shut down just since 2002, and over here in North Carolina, I don't know how many got shut down last year, and Kissinger on there, whatever he is, Larry Kissinger, he had to fight just to get them to make uniforms for Americans to wear, to get them made in America. Can you believe that? They were going to make that shit in China. Hey, we got to put a stop to this shit right now.